Good day. I'm Emerson Cabello, taking up PSE Mathematics, and I will teach you some basic lessons in geometry using Geogebra. By the way, we will use the software Screencast-O-Matic to help us in recording the activities in our computer screen. Don't worry because it's free and runs on either Mac or Windows. Okay, let's start. Our first lesson is drawing a parallelogram. First, we will draw 3 points. Click this icon, select point, and then click on the drawing space. As you can see, you will see point A. Do this 2 more times. Okay, now we have 3 points in our screen. Next, we will draw line segment, meaning we will connect point A to point B and then point B to point C. Click this icon, select segment, and then connect the dots. Okay, so point A, point B. Now we have one side of a parallelogram, and then another side connect point B and point C. Now we have 2 sides of parallelogram. We're done on the first half, and we can now see the 2 sides of a parallelogram, namely side AB or side A and side BC or side B. In a parallelogram, 2 pairs of parallel sides are congruent. So our next task is to construct segments parallel to the sides. To do this, click on this icon, select parallel lines. Then click on segment AB and then on point C. Okay, so this line is parallel to segment AB. Do the same procedure to segment BC and then click on point A. So this line is parallel to segment BC. We can now see that it is already a parallelogram. So let's continue. We should see or get the intersection of these lines. So in order to do that, click this icon, select intersect for us to get the intersection between these 2 lines. So click line D and click the other line. And we will now locate their intersection. So meaning it is also a corner or vertices of a parallelogram. Next, we will hide these 2 lines. So double click this line. Oh, oops. I right click. And then deselect show object for us to itago siya in Tagalog. Okay. And then on the other line too, right click, then deselect show object. Okay, so our next task is to connect point A to point D and also with point C to point B. So click again segment tool, then select segment, connect point A to point B, then connect point D to point C. Lastly, select the move tool. Okay, and then click and drag any of the movable points. So that is the blue points. Okay. As you can see, watch it changes, but always be a parallelogram. We're done on our first lesson. Okay, let's proceed to our next lesson, and that's constructing a right triangle. First step is to draw one point. So, click this icon, select point, and then click on the drawing space. Oops. Okay, then point A will be drawn. Do this one more time for the point P. Draw it to the right of point A. Oops, let's select point. Then point P. Okay. Next, draw a line that passes through point A and point B. So, click this icon, select line, then connect point A to point B. In a right triangle, two legs are perpendicular to each other. So, our next step is to draw a line that is perpendicular to line AB. In order to do that, click this icon, select perpendicular line, and then click on line AB and then on point A. So we now have two lines that is perpendicular to each other. In a triangle, there are three vertices. We already have two vertices, so we need to find one more corner or vertex. So we will find it on the line B. So this line. Click this icon, then click on this line or line B for us to locate the third corner of a third corner of a triangle. So that's point C. Oh, where's D? So let's undo. So that's it. Okay, so our next task is to hide these lines. So right click, then tick or uncheck show object. Do this with this line also. Right click, then deselect show object. Now we have the three vertices of a triangle. So our next task is to connect these points. Click this icon, select segment, and then connect the dots. Okay, so point A to point P. So that's segment AB or segment C. Next, point A to point. So point A. So point A, point C. So that's segment AC. Last, point C to point B. So that's segment CD. Okay. So next, we will insert angles that's inside a triangle. So in order to put angles between these corners, click this icon, select angle, and then click on the points. So the middle point will be the vertex. So point A, point B, and point C will indicate the angle ABC. Do the same procedure in order to get angle BAC. B, A, and C. So the exterior angle is 270 degrees. We know that the complete rotation has an angle of 360 degrees, meaning its interior angle, or the angle that lies inside the triangle, is 90 degrees, or a right angle. Okay, so next angle will be angle B. A, C, then B. Okay, we're almost done. Select move icon and then click on any movable points, so that are the blue points. So let's try to move. So as you can see, it will always be a right triangle wherever we drag the movable point. So that's it. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.